Winter Field Day is just around the corner, and I'm getting ready to combine a little camping, ham radio, and some unpredictable weather. Join me as I prepare for this exciting event. Winter Field Day is an annual event where amateur radio operators test their skills in challenging conditions. I'll be operating portably from Rathtrevor Provincial Park. I'll be camping overnight in tent, and the weather so far looks like it should be about, maybe 7-8 degrees, and it's supposed to be rainy. So all right, so like I said, I'm going to be setting up my portable HF station, maybe operate a little UHF, VHF, and I'm going to be operating from Rathtrevor Provincial Park. Now that park just so happens to be a two-for POTA park, so that's kind of strategically why I chose that park. I'm going to be operating rain or shine, but like I said, the weather so far looks like it's going to be rainy. Supposed to be about, maybe a high of 7 degrees, 6 degrees, and getting down to, like 2 or 3 in the nighttime. So I'm glad I have a heater and, big, thick sleeping bags to keep me warm. Hopefully I'm going to be operating well into the evening until band conditions dwindle. Yeah, I'm going to be well prepared for the cold weather, the cold, wet weather. I have my tent, obviously. I have a 10 by 10 pop-up tent, and I'll probably bring a couple backup tarps just in case. And, if all else fails, if it becomes an absolute legendary storm, probably just sleep in the vehicle, that's for sure. All right, guys. So I'm going to be bringing my portable HF pack. If you didn't see that pack, check back one video. I just went over, I have the FX4CR SOTABeams 23-foot mast and the 6-band inverted V dipole. It's compact, reliable, perfect for winter field day. In addition to that, because I am going to be driving into a campground, I am going to bring some additional supplies that'll make it easier in case I come to any problems with any of my radio gear, some test equipment, that sort of stuff. I'm also going to be bringing, obviously, my tent, my camping equipment, kitchen equipment. Anytime I get out camping, I like to, do a little cooking, see if I can't, make the campground smell good. I have a little pop-up oven I might bring, maybe throw in some cinnamon buns, something like that. I don't know. We'll see how crazy I want to get. But I love to cook while I'm camping, and I have one of those little Coleman heater. I have one of those little Coleman ovens, and I've made everything from pizzas to croissants, breakfast biscuits, all that kind of stuff. Having an oven in the outdoors really just changes things. Lots of hot beverages, coffee, hot chocolate. It's essential. Those are essentials for outside camping in the rain, camping in the cold, wet weather. I'm going to be setting up my inverted V dipole. I have a method that I use to set that up. I put a propane tank inside of a milk crate, and the 23-foot SOTABeams mast just slides right into one of the corners, and it holds it very well. Should have lots of propane in there, and it holds it laterally stable just perfectly. No guying required. Set out the two runs of inverted V, and I'm on the air within just a few minutes. That's what really makes this kit perfect for winter field day. My strategy for actually operating winter field day, the actual reason why I'm going out there. So my goal, obviously, to make as many contacts as possible. I'm going to use as many bands as possible. Like I said, I'm bringing my inverted V dipole, so that covers 6 bands. That's 6 meters. Probably not going to use 6 meters, but 10, 15, 20, 40, and 80 are the bands that this antenna covers, and I plan on using as many of them as I can. As for logging, I'm going to use the Ham 2K Polo software. That's a great piece of software. It allows you to log multiple events at once, so I can do winter field day and parks on the air contacts as well at the same time. So being able to do park to park and stuff, it's just all really intuitive inside the app. Maybe I'll do a video later on that app, because that's a fantastic piece of software. And if you're, out there doing, like winter field day in a POTA park, it really makes it, foolproof to do both of those events and get a log, instantly as soon as you're done. It's quite straightforward. And then, like I said, I'm going to be operating in pretty adverse weather, so making sure that I'm able to operate, keeping my fingers for typing and that sort of thing. I'm going to probably have I'm going to borrow my son's Chromebook, actually, I think, and see how well the Ham 2K Polo software works on that. It's got a little keyboard and stuff like that. So far, I tried it out and it seems to work okay. My backup plan will be to use my Android phone. If that's the case, I'm going to not be able to do as much filming. So we'll see how that goes. And as far as backup, like lots of power, lots of batteries, that sort of thing. I'm going to bring an additional lead acid battery, big guy, and a milk crate with inverter. Everything I'm bringing is USB-C. So my air mattress has a USB-C powered pump that comes with it. Very handy. All my devices, obviously, my Android phone, my VR-N76 USB-C, all those devices are USB-C. So it's quite handy to have all the devices on the same power program. So it's straightforward for charging all of those things. All right, my final thoughts, wrapping it up. My preparation. So, like I said, I'm prepared, rain or shine. We're going to be out there right now. The weather's it's still a few weeks out, but the weather is calling for rain. So I'm going to be doing, lots of prep for that. Tents, tarps, ropes, all that good stuff. But I'm really excited to get out there, combine a little camping, ham radio, some outdoor cooking, that sort of thing. For me, this is one of my favorite events of the year for sure. So be sure to follow my journey. So if you're not already subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you actually get to see my videos. Otherwise, a little guy like me just gets buried. And I'll show you the full wrap up of my winter field day experience once it's over. Please, like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. If you're going out winter field day, what are your plans? Let me know. I mean, you guys know, like I said, what bands I'm going to be operating on. You guys know what winter field day is. So see if you can get on my list, and I'll see you either on the air or maybe in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.